Not every game needs to be a deep 100-hour RPG. Sometimes the simple things will do just fine, like the age-old joy of knocking shit over. It'll never get old, and there will always be new ways to do it digitally. So enter Castle Crumble, a game that's all about making things go boom. But is this castle built on a foundation of sand, or does it stand steady in the face of scrutiny and cannonballs? Watch on and find out. Castle Crumble feels really familiar. On the surface, it takes a lot of cues from Angry Birds, just shifting the perspective. Instead of firing at a 2D structure, you're trying to take down 3D castles. But that familiar feeling, I couldn't shake it, until I remembered Angry Birds VR, and then it clicked. This is that, minus the VR. It's another Angry Birds clone, and that's fine. Angry Birds itself is also a clone. There's space at the table as long as it's got the gameplay to back it up. And it does. Castle Crumble does follow the mobile structure. You have your stages, and the goal is to get 3 stars on each one by blowing shit up as efficiently as possible. Fewer shots means more points, and more points means more stars, and if you're not winning, you're losing. It's a simple loop. It doesn't stray far from what you'd expect, slowly dripping out new tools of destruction along the way to give you a sense of progress. If you've got a feel for this stuff, you'll be at home pinging cannonballs into supporting beams. It starts off quite easy, but before long, you'll have the quick restart combo ingrained in your muscle memory, swearing out loud that the game is cheating you, when in reality, you just bluff the shot. I can't say much against the graphics. It leans on its stylized, cartoony look, and that's one of its strengths. Even in a few years, when we're looking back at Cyberpunk and saying, ew, look at those awkward wannabe humans, we'll be able to look at Castle Crumble and say, yeah, that's kinda satisfying. And it is. It gets the physical aspect of breaking stuff just right. It feels good without being exaggerated. Just enough crumble to tickle the dopamine nut and encourage me to do it again. My only real complaint is that the UI, your weapons at the bottom of the screen, sometimes get in the way of your aim. It's a small thing, but annoying, and there's also a part of me that wonders if this wouldn't have been better in VR. Castle Crumble is a simple game, but simple can be the perfect contrast to the overcomplicated checklists of modern gaming. Sometimes just sending cannonballs at castles and watching them go boom is all your brain really needs. But I will admit, it's not long-term nourishment. It's a snack, something to waste an hour with every so often. For younger players, it could have a bit more staying power, but for me, I was done after a couple of hours. Get it if you like that straightforward, make boom, get win loop, but not if you're looking to sink your time into the next big puzzler. And that is the end of this review. Thank you for watching, and look, more stuff. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, do me a solid, go on down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and give the bell icon a ding so you're notified whenever there's something new to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.